Welcome back to new Clash Royale video. I am Motic and today we're going to be playing the top 5 decks with the highest win percentage on ladder with wall breakers.
Fresh talk to him.
So I'm going to take a quick look at all the decks. We've got this deck here, which is a minor wall breaker cycle deck. It's got Bomber Tower there. I feel Bomber Tower is really strong right now, a really good defensive card. So again, that is a really strong card in this deck. I think this is the deck that has the highest win percentage with wall breaker and minor at the moment. But we're going to take a quick look at all the rest of the decks. Most of the decks do actually have minor in them, just because minor and wall breakers just pair together really well. It's the other cards that change. You see the spells changing, the main spells changing, and some of the units changing as well when we go throughout this deck. So this one's kind of like the 3.0 minor cycle deck, but instead of we got wall breakers in there instead of a cycle deck, so it's slightly more expensive. So we'll see how that one goes. We got this deck here, which is also a cycle deck. It's got minor and it's got poison, it's got skeletons, it's got log in there as well. So I think a really good cycle deck. I think this is one of the cheapest decks actually at 2.5 elixir. Got this deck here, which is the highest elixir deck, 3.3 elixir. It's got that rocket to do that extra damage, maybe snipe a Sparky, something along that line. So I think I like that rocket in there because you do see the odd Sparky on ladder, and sometimes without the right cards it's hard to deal with. So we got this deck here. We got this deck, which is the 5th deck, the final deck. This is a 3.0 deck, and it's got Tornado, got a little bit more control in there, and also got the minor, the wall breakers as well. So we're going to get straight into some ladder. We're pretty low still at the moment, just because I mainly don't push ladder. I've only been pushing ladder on these videos recently, so we're going to get straight into some ladder and hopefully get some wins with these decks. So let's get into it. Right, so we're going to get into the first deck now. We got this deck here, so let's get straight into battle, see what we come against. Right, so we are against a max out account, so we'll see what happens here. He goes straight for that double. Okay, this is a bit of a weird option from him at the moment. They do get one shot actually, so that's probably not the best, but we got the bombers going up the left hand side. The two managed to actually connect to the tower. He does get a little bit of damage on the left hand side as well though, which is a little bit of a problem. Might go aggressive on this side, try bait out some spells or something like that. We'll see what happens. He goes for a... maybe I should have actually snowballed that, but I'm assuming maybe those bats are going to be able to get to the tower. The skeletons are cleaning up the miner though. Yeah, we got a lot of damage at the start here. We got a lot of pressure. I think we're going to easily be able to defend this. We got the bomber tower as well, so I think that's going to help out big time there. Gonna put these in the bag just to cycle through a little bit, see if he goes for anything. I'm going to go for wall breakers. I think on the left hand side as well, they should be able to maybe hopefully finish off that Telsa. Hopefully, okay, that was really bad wall breakers for me. I don't know if he's going to be able, he's actually doing anything right now though. I think he may have given up, you never know. That's a lot of damage to his right hand tower. Looks like he's maybe giving up. I don't know what he's doing. He's actually went for a miner at the back for some reason. We're going to go for a miner here. Just try and get some damage off here. I'm going to go for bomber tower, probably just a tank on the left hand side. Like I say, I thought he may be giving up, but I just don't know if he, I don't know what's going on right now, to be honest with you. Maybe even we'll get a 3 crown right now. Maybe 3 crown right now. We got the Valkyrie at the main tower there, so it's able to chip away a little bit there. I'm gonna wait till that Talos obviously goes down, I think, eventually, and then maybe get some miners on that tower with some wall breakers as well. This guy's not defending too well. I'm not too sure. He might have a little bit of lag or something. I just feel he's not playing at all very well. This is a weird deck to come against though. Right, so we have the skeleton barrel coming on the left hand side, not making too much of a problem there, I don't think. Gonna get a little bit of chip damage off there, but the Valkyrie's gonna finish that off. I'm gonna go for the miner, probably go for this behind as well. I'm gonna go for spear goblins here. They managing the wall breakers actually managing to connect to the tower as well, which is pretty good. Those skeletons are focused there a little bit. He's got some skeletons coming forward here, but I'm just going to snowball this just to stop those skeletons from doing too much damage. I'm going to go for the miner cycle. He places that at the exact same time, so he's definitely going to be able to finish off those bats, or at least some of them. He's coming forward with a wizard. I'm going to go straight for the poison, hopefully get the wizard down. I'm going to go straight for the bomber tower, so I should be able to finish most stuff off. I'm going to catch the miner hopefully with the Valkyrie. I do actually manage to catch the miner. Oops, sorry, shouldn't be too much of a problem there. He is getting the skeleton pretty close to that tower though. I don't know if that's close enough to actually take that down. We need to watch here right now. He's throwing in a lot of stuff right now. I think I just need to poison here right now and we should be able to take the majority of this out. We've got the bats going down the left hand side as well. I need to snowball here, definitely. He's got the miner coming in. Is that miner going to do enough damage in like a couple seconds? I think it is a maxed out miner, so I think he does manage to actually get that off there. I'm not too sure why he goes for that there though. I think I was a little bit slow here. I definitely should be a little bit faster. I should have been a little bit more aggressive, maybe putting more bombers down or something. I think we're still definitely going to win this one, but we'll just see what happens. I'm going to go straight in for the poison here. I'm just going to try and chip him down as best as I possibly can. Hopefully put something down that poison. Kind of put something in the poison, but not really. I'm gonna go for this defensively. I'm just gonna cycle through again, I think, and we're gonna go for Spear Goblins here. We're gonna go for Miner on his tower as well, and we should be able to survive there. I think we should be able to chip his tower down in time. We do have the snowball coming down as well, a little bit early with the snowball there, but he did have 2 skeleton barrels coming towards my tower. If he managed to get them off there, maybe he would have taken out my tower, but we get that second crown. So let's go into the next deck. Right, so we're gonna have a look at this deck here, see how it goes. Right, so against a level 12, so I don't know. I thought we were just gonna maybe come against max counts from here on out. I'm just gonna go for the wall breakers right at the start of the right hand side, just see what he does against them. It's sometimes hard to deal with it if you don't have the right cards. He does use the zap, but one of them managing to actually connect to the tower, so that's not good for him. We're gonna go for, I think I might just go for the musketeer in the back here and just kind of counter his push a little bit. I'm gonna wait with probably the Valkyrie and this as well, maybe just do a big counter push as we're coming forward here. I'm gonna use the Valkyrie to tank for that musketeer, I think. Yep, musketeer is getting tanked for. I'm gonna go straight for the miner actually, and we're just gonna wait for the poison just in case he puts something else done. He has got that coming forward. I think that musketeer hopefully gonna finish off that inferno tower and do a little bit of damage to the inferno dragon. I mean the lumberjack afterwards, the inferno dragon. Right, we're just gonna beat this down. I mean, that's pretty expensive, but there's nothing he can push into with that, I guess. I feel like I'm ahead in elixir right now, even though doesn't like he thinks I am. We've got the poison coming forward here because he's only got a level 11 witch, so not too much of a problem there. I'm actually going to finish that off as well just with the log. I think the poison may be finished off, but I'm not too sure when it comes to level 11 witch, so we should be able to get the cycle back to the inferno tower again. So again, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. We got all the defensive cards to help this out as well. He might have lightning, so if he does have lightning, he might have a bit of a chance here, I think. I'm going to spread this out as far away as I possibly can. We're gonna go in for an inferno tower here. I could go for, I think I'm gonna go for the miner or the musketeer actually instead of yeah, something else. We've got the miner on the musketeer. This is not too bad to clear up. I think even the miner might get a chip potentially on the tower as well, so we're just gonna have to wait and see how that gets forward. So he's going for a lumberjack as well. I mean, I don't really need to do anything right now. I'm gonna actually go for a counter push with the wall breakers because that lumberjack is going to do nothing, and that was quite expensive when it comes to elixir, so he's actually logged this back. He's got zap and log, so this could be a lot of a problem when it comes to actually pushing in with my miner, but we do have a good counter to his deck. We got the inferno tower, so it should be too much of a problem here. We got the Valkyrie coming forward. He probably maybe going to put a night witch behind this as well, but I'm not too sure. I don't think he realizes how much cycle is actually in this deck right now, so he's actually going for a night witch there, and I'm going to go for poison on top of everything and should be able to kill everything off. Everything should technically die there. He goes for the zap as well. The miner's getting full chip on the tower as well. Pretty, I don't know. I don't think he can do much here. We're gonna cycle back to a Valkyrie. I'm just gonna put those skeletons down just to try get some, yeah, just so he doesn't get any damage at all into the tower. I'm actually gonna go for wall breakers here because there's a lot of tanks here and he has to use a lot to actually take this down right now. He goes for the fireball on the wall breaker. I'm gonna go for a poison to get a little bit more chip damage done again. He's probably gonna go for a golem push probably or something, I'm not too sure. But we're just cycling through to the miner again. We're gonna go for a miner and we're just gonna keep cycling until we actually get some damage on this tower. So we're gonna put it at the front, not at the back this time. He goes at the back for some reason. He does put something in front as well, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. This is gonna, should be able to just get a decent cycle off here. I'm going to push this back as well. I don't know if the Valkyrie's actually going to keep it there long enough. We're going to go for a miner in here. I think we defended this pretty well. I don't think it should be too much of a problem. He just needs to actually catch that miner in the back to even come close to winning this game, and that is GG. So really well played to him. He got some big pushes off there, but I think his cards obviously just a little bit under leveled. So we're going to get to the next deck and see how that goes. Right, so we're going to get into the next deck now. So this one does have Ice Golem in it, so it's a little bit different. So let's get into this one, see what happens. This one doesn't have like Musketeer, hasn't got any like solid cards for killing stuff in the back, so I'm not entirely sure how this is actually going to go. We're going to use wall breakers there just to try and bait maybe some kind of spell out, something like that. I'm not baiting a spell. I'm going to go straight for this side. We do get a connection on that left hand tower, so nothing really done there. We are going to just skeletons over on the left hand side, take that out a little bit faster. Probably going to go for Ice Golem over here. Take most of this out, hopefully. That's the thing, I really haven't got any anti-air right now, so I do not know how this is actually going to go. I think that is actually going to do a lot of damage on the left hand side. It is slowed down a little bit, but we do get a connection again. The left hand tower, the bomber just does not make it whatsoever. So we're going to go for bomber tower here as well. I'm going to go for bats here just to try and get that extra damage done. He does put a dark goblin down, so that's really nice dark goblin from him. I'm going to try and get this back. Those bats are definitely do some damage to my tower. Hopefully that bomber tower can take that down pretty fast. Bats are doing so much damage to my tower on the left hand side. Not really taking it down that much though. Not as much as I thought really. Right, so I think we're probably going to go first. I'm going to push like this and then go for the... Might even just go for the miner first. I don't know if I should go for the miner first. He's going to try and catch the miner, I guess. I don't think that was the best move for me, but I could probably get a poison in here and take everything he's probably going to push back with. And we get the poison down, do manage to actually take everything down really. Should be able to take most of those barbarians down as well. I'm just not too sure what's going to happen in the counter push here. I'm going to go for this. I think this should help out a little bit. I've kind of placed it a little bit further towards that. I'm just going to log all this back so that's going to be able to easily take down that dark goblin pretty fast. I'm going to put skeletons down here as well just to try and bait some kind of spell out. I need the ice golem here to stop those from actually doing some damage to my tower. This giant shouldn't do too much damage to my tower either. I think we should be able to defend this fairly easily now and just get a little bit of damage to that right hand tower and maybe finish off. Right, we're coming into double elixir pretty soon. He's not really done anything to me so far. We're going to go for a miner here. We're going to go straight for everything and just go straight in for probably poison as well. Just see how he deals with this. I think he's just going to put everything into yeah, we get a decent amount of damage to the tower. He has got a huge counter push right now, and a flying machine is coming forward. So the flying machine is getting tanked by that. This could actually be a little problem. He could actually maybe almost take my tower here if I do not get something down like this poison or something, but the bats are helping out a little bit right now. Hasn't actually targeted it onto my tower yet, but that bomber is coming forward and we know how much damage bombers do. So, but we managed to get that ice golem down just in time. We've got 30 seconds to go. I really want to get that second tower down though. I probably should just go defensive just so he doesn't take my tower down. He's got a good cycle off here. He managed to actually cycle through to that. And we're going to go for bomb over here. We're going to get poison down here, and hopefully those bombers just connect over to the tower. I think they are, because the dark goblins shouldn't be able to take them out. They do actually manage to take them out, and he is coming forward. I don't think he can really do anything right now though. I think that's left hand tower. I can't take down the left hand tower. I should have probably gone for it though, because I don't think he could have taken both towers down. So well played by him. Let's get into the next game. Right, so let's get into the fourth deck. This has got a little bit more control in it in my opinion, so let's see how this game goes. Right, so guy is level 12. So that's not too bad. We're coming against 2 level 12s, 2 level 13s, so not looking too bad at all. So we're going to go for goblins up that left hand side. I'm probably eventually just going to use the knight. Probably should have gone aggressive with this, but I don't think it's actually too much of a problem there. We're going to go for this. I don't think that Electro Wizard is actually going to do too much either. Let's just see what he goes for to defend the miner. He gets a little bit of chip damage obviously, but I think my miner is even going to get more chip damage. His miner got off, I guess. So we're going to go for a bomber tower here on the right hand side. And probably, I might even just lure these back with the wall breakers eventually. Right, we're gonna go for that lure back. We're gonna go for the ice wizard here just to slow that down. I think. I do not think one of them almost connects the tower there. I need to pull this back actually just so he doesn't get any damage to the tower. We're gonna go straight in for the miner on the left hand side, try and get some more chip damage onto the tower. We're gonna get one goblin to survive there. I think I could have gone, I don't know, if I didn't spend too much elixir there, I probably could have gone for the rocket and taken down that wizard, but shouldn't be too much of a problem right now. I think he's at 2100 HP right now, so we got the knight going down. I'm probably gonna just tornado everything back just to slow stuff down, I guess. I need to get that pecking down as soon as I possibly can. The bomber is, oh, the wizard's actually getting some damage into the tower, and the wizard, if it actually does connect to the tower, it does an insane amount of damage. So we're gonna go for wall breakers here. He's probably gonna put down his giant skeleton or something like that. Again, doesn't put down the giant skeleton, but manages to clear everything up with that Electro Wizard. Well played to him. I think I'm going to go aggressive again with the miner and the goblins this time. This should take one shot, maybe. Yeah, we take one shot. We'd actually take that down as well. As well played by him though, a giant skeleton again. I just hope this giant skeleton isn't able to actually connect my tower at all. And we do have tornado as well, so this is going to help out with this. I'm going to be able to use the knight to slow down the giant skeleton and probably get a little bit more chip damage this tower. I mean, we're pretty close to yeah, getting some decent damage done here. The bomber actually connecting to everything there as well. It's really well played by that guy there. We're going to go for mine over here. That should be able to tank there a little bit and stop the wizard from doing too much damage to the tower again. And we can't let him do more damage to the tower with the Electro Wizard because obviously he will just win in the end. So we're going to go for bomber actually quite far up the front here just so it does some damage to everything there. And we're going to go for the knight here. He does go in for that. We're going to go for the wizard over here, but I don't know. I should probably just tornado all this back. Actually, it's probably going to be a good idea. We're going to go for this. Going to go for the miner to tank everything there again. He's putting me in a really defensive position right now, so I need to stop spending so much elixir on his pushes here. We're going to go for Knight here, just to tank there a little bit. We're going to go for this. We're going to go for Event. We should be able to get aggressive miner right now, get some real chip damage to the tower. We hopefully will save a Goblin, but I don't think so. We're going to get definitely some chip damage onto this tower. We get enough damage by the Wizard as well. Maybe we can just go straight in for the Rocket, but he does actually push my miner back there, so well played to him again. But we're going to go for a double. We're going to go for double bomber towers here just to defend this, and this shouldn't be too much of a problem, I do not think. We're just going to try and cycle back through to a miner as well. This is obviously a really fast cycle deck, so yeah, that could be a little bit of a problem. Maybe we're just going to go straight in for the miner, though. I don't think he's going to be able to completely kill me. I'm going to cycle back to a bomber tower again. I'm going to pull everything into the bomber tower just so everything does take damage from the bomber tower. He goes for Electro Wizard to actually stop the damage, the chip damage from the miner, but we're going to cycle a little bit again. We're going to go for a Knight, and we're going to go for something else as well. I think I'm just going to go straight in for the miner again, probably at the back. We're going to go for another bomber tower again. This bomber tower cycle is just OP. We got the miner coming down, we got the rocket on top of the tower now, and that should be able to finish off the towers. They're really well played by him again. Let's get into the last game. So we're getting into the final deck now. We got the Ice Wizard one this time. This is really similar to the second deck, I think. All it replaces really is the Musketeer, and it's got Tornado in it as well for a little bit more control. So let's get straight into the game with it, see what happens. If I just picked the right deck there. Yeah, I did pick the right deck. Right, we're against a level 12 again, Pecan, so let's see what happens here. He's going for a Royal Giant right at the start, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Valkyrie at the back, so that's eventually going to do some damage to it. I probably should have held on to the Valkyrie and maybe gone for a push with the miner. I probably still can go for the push with the miner. We got one skeleton coming forward there, so might force him to do something against that skeleton. He has got the barbs down on the left hand side, so that's not too much of a problem to deal with, I don't think. We should be able to pull all this together as well, hopefully, and just do damage to both of them. We do have the bomber tower still alive as well. Ice Wizard's going to be able to slow everything down. I'm probably going to go push in with... well, he's got the Talsa up now. I can't really push him with anything right now, which is a little bit of a problem. I guess I've got to wait till that Talsa goes down before I get any damage off, because there's nothing really I can push into that. If I put this here, it's obviously just going to get no damage at all. Done. So the Talsa takes a little bit of damage from the Ice Wizard, so that's just going to build this up a little bit, see what happens. Maybe he uses a spell early. You never know. Alright, we're going to go in for the miner. The Talsa is still up. The Talsa is just really annoying. I would have put the bomber down there. I think the wall breakers really got a lot of damage in there if I actually put them down. Right, so we're going to go for Valkyrie at the back. Slowly making its way forward. We got the bomber tower coming down pretty soon, though. We got the bomber tower coming down. We got Ice Wizard going down there as well to slow everything down. Should be able to finish everything off there as well. Bomber is taking damage by the tower. We're going to go in for the wall breakers now, see if we can get some chip damage down. I'm going to go straight in for the miner as well, just for that extra pressure. We do get a double connection on the tower. The Valkyrie is going for the Talsa as well, but the Talsa is going to be able to finish everything off. We do get a decent amount of chip damage from that miner, though, on the right hand tower. Right, we come to double elixir now. That bomber tower worked so well, though. I didn't expect to actually do so well against Royal Giant. I thought that Royal Giant would be able to just chip through a little bit. So we're just cycling a little bit here. We're probably going to go aggressive with this Valkyrie maybe right now. Hopefully put something else there as well. And we're going to go for the poison just on top of the Barbarian, well, the bomber, I guess. We're going to go for bomber tower as well, probably here just to defend his push incoming right now. We're going to go for bomber tower straight away. We're going to go for some skeletons actually here. We'll actually lure some of the barbs back, and we're probably just going to go for a miner on the right hand tower. Skeletons are just there to chip away a little bit, I guess. He has got the arrows actually. Arrows are just really strong right now. We got the poison coming down again. I'm just going to do some extra chip damage to this tower, take that bomber down, not allowing to get a counter push coming on the left hand side. So he's going for a defensive Talsa. I think that's a little bit, I don't know why he's gone for the defensive Talsa, because we're literally just going to cycle back through to a miner again, go straight for the miner on the tower. I don't know if that was actually a good idea, but as long as we get maybe 1 or 2 hits off, we would didn't even get a couple of hits off there. So we're going to go for Ice Wizard up this side, but poison can definitely take this down, I think. So we're going to go for poison here right now. I keep forgetting this is not challenges. I'm so used to doing challenges, and my poison does what, like 300, just under 300 damage to tower, so that's going to take the tower down. So really well played by that guy. He did not have a Max Royal Giant though. I think that was maybe the big difference. And yeah, really well played from all those guys. Alright guys, that is it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you want to like and subscribe down below, that'd be awesome. If you want to let me know in the comments below what decks you want me to use in the next video, and I might even use and feature your comment in the next video. So I'll see you guys then.
Fresh talk to 'em.